All right, triads and inversions. Triads are something that every guitar player needs to have a command of. If you're not hip to triads, get hip to triads because you have to, especially since the guitar is a polyphonic instrument. It's made to play chords, right? That's what it does. Okay, what is a triad? A triad's a three-note chord, and today we're going to look at an F major triad, and specifically the F major triad that comes from the C major scale. Okay, the C major triad would be built on the first degree of a C major scale, right? C, E, G, inversions. And that's just up the first string set, but we can go second string set. Okay, you get the idea. That's the C chord, or the one chord in the key of C. Now we're going to look at the four chord in the key of C. We'll start with the F. So we have F, A, C, and then A, C, F. We're inverting the chord. Right? We take the bottom note and put it to the top. Right? So F, A, C, A, C, F. And then we take the bottom note and put it to the top, and we have C, F, A. And then we take the bottom note, put it to the top, and we have F, A, C. We can go lower too. All right, there's 13th fret. Okay, cool. Now that is the four chord in the key of C. Right, that's the way we're looking at it. Not as the one chord in the key of F, but as the four chord in the key of C, or the subdominant chord in the key of C. So starting on the fourth degree of the scale, F, A, C. Cool. So if we take a look at maybe let's just take a look at the F major on second string set, F, A, C. A, C, F, C, F, A, F, A, C. And we can mix it up a little bit and go to the first string set as well, right? Where am I? Okay, so there's lots of different directions that you can take. Right now, today, I'm just sort of focusing on string sets 1 and 2 because it's a YouTube video, and I only have so much time apparently to get the point across. If you want to delve into this deeper, just get this book on Amazon, which is called Guitar Triads. Yeah, published by My Guitar Pelt. That's me. That's a little publishing company. Okay, cool. Now, so I just did the F major triads, and now what you do to make this a complete exercise is you go from the one chord to the four chord. C, C, F, C, right? C, F, C, C, F, C. As a matter of fact, I think we've got that written down here. You see, C. Let's try that again right here. C F C F C C F C and C F C C F C. And you can hear the very clearly the progression in each case, because you've only got just the notes of the chord that you're dealing with, right? Just the three notes. It's a lot different than playing, you know, big rhythm chords like that, or wherever you play those. These are far more triads are far more useful because you can take them to well, I shouldn't say that. You know, the big chord forms are very useful too, right? But if you want to build a solo or build some nice melodic ideas, triads are really, you know, the way to go. And yeah, it's just something that you need in your repertoire of understanding, in your guitar player's toolkit, without doubt. Okay. So now also you can hear if the movement changes each time in terms of, you know, if, for instance, when I've got a C chord here and I go to the F chord, what you're hearing most predominantly is, right? It's always the top note that you're going to hear the most, the strongest. The common note between those two chords, or so in each case, when you're playing a 1 chord to a 4 chord, using inversions, these sounds will sound different, even despite the fact that they're the same chords. You're just, you know, flipping around between two different chords, but because you're inverting them, those chords can sound quite different, even though they are only using the same notes. Right. Okay, and don't forget that this will all have melodic implications as well. And all I'm doing is just going from a C chord to an F chord and sort of making stuff up. Okay, that's it for today. That was just a little lesson in triads, 1 chord to a 4 chord in the key of C, right? Remember that all these chords are movable. So, you know, here's an F triad, here's a G triad, here's an A triad, right? And so you know, getting one key underneath your fingers is going to eventually affect you know, your entire understanding of the fretboard in all keys. Okay, like, subscribe. It's always a help. Comments and questions are really important to us because it tells me if anybody's actually listening to what I'm doing. And I love answering questions and helping you out in your journey you know, to becoming famous. And I want you to remember me at that time. Okay, and that's it for today. And I hope to see you soon. All right, bye.